If you overstay, you get blacklisted from the country.
Just lost power. You can't go over 40k an hour. You've got 100 k's to get to the border. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Overheating again?
Oh, it's just not overheating.
Coolant's running out.
We've spent the last 6 months enjoying the raw beauty of South Africa, but before we prepare to sail across the Atlantic Ocean to the Caribbean, we weren't quite ready to say goodbye to Africa. We spent years dreaming of sailing here, to then leave after such a short time didn't feel right. With winter in full swing and our time in the country running out, we made a bold decision to squeeze in one final adventure, the most African adventure we could dream up. So we emptied our bank account and invested in a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Meet the newest member of our family.
Welcome to the family, Landji.
In true Nandji style, we have left everything to the last minute, resulting in chaos, with more trips to the mechanic than we would have liked and a string of events that made us doubt this decision. But somehow we made it this far.
Monster Truck!
Nandji 2 is now safe and sound in the marina, the Landji is packed, and finally we are on the road, heading north to Namibia. But we had no idea this border crossing would turn into the most stressful experience of our entire 10-year journey thus far.
Tomorrow we need to be out of the country and we still have 700 miles to drive, so we've got a big journey ahead of us to get to the border. It's really pushing it, but we're going to get it done. South Africa is really strict. In a lot of other countries, if you overstay by 1 or 2 days or a few days, they're chill with it. You just have to pay a fine per day that you're still in the country. South Africa is very different. It's if you overstay by even 1 day, you get blacklisted from the country for 1 year, 1 to 5 years, depending on the severity. So it's not something we want to be gambling with or doing. So we have to be out of the country tomorrow.
Our initial 2 days and 700 miles to reach the border, we thought we had plenty of time until the warning alarm started screaming.
So we just had an alarm coming off as we're going down the hill.
The alternator
It's
light.
got the light on the... It said
Alternator, what's that?
Watch out.
With the EMS light flashing on the dash, we were forced to pull into camp hours earlier than we had planned.
It's working.
And suddenly, the pressure was now on.
Alarm off?
It's on. It's working.
What's the other one for?
Good.
Okay, cool.
The little black box, it's like an alarm that goes off before any damage happens to the car if something's wrong. So there's no warning signs on the car showing that it was overheating or anything, but the little black box warned us that the car was low in coolant. So
Still, with 18 hours to drive the final 500 miles, or risk being flagged as undesirable by South Africa, that's not a risk we're willing to take.
it's really cold.
Because back in South Africa, our floating home, Nandji 2, is waiting in the marina, and so is Marley, our beloved whippet, currently living it up in a doggy resort.
It's so foggy, Lila. You can't see anything.
If we don't make it across the border before midnight, we may not be allowed back in the country. So the stakes are huge and the mission is clear. We have to get to the border no matter what.
Overheating again?
Oh, it's just not overheating. It's
Yeah. The
preparation
coolant's running out.
Why?
Unfortunately, it just seems to be with Defenders. So you can hear the pressure releasing, especially if I crack it. See, there's a bit of squirt around the place. I guess this little black box is a bit of a blessing in disguise, because it is pretty warm now in the raw sun, and as we're driving, the car's not overheating, but the little black box is just saying that there's the coolant is getting low. So we did stop off at the servo and buy some coolant. So we have just been putting in water. So now we've got some actual coolant. Hopefully we can dry a little bit longer. But yeah, we just have to sit here and let it cool down. What are you doing out there, mate?
Just checking out the scenery.
We are now having to play a game of nursing Landji so she doesn't overheat and cause more damage, yet still keep the bull moving towards the border, now fully relying on the EMS alarm to notify when the coolant is low. But there is still the underlying issue here of where is the coolant going?
What you doing? Just looking at the bushes.
Let's sit and think about what's going on. Coming up the hill, we just lost power. We're losing power. Like, the car was still running, but it's like the computer said, no, don't run. Like, it didn't cut anything off, but like, it's got like an emergency thing where you can't go over 40k an hour. It was pretty low in coolant. And the EMS didn't go off. So.
Yeah.
Everything's normal again.
It must have been the coolant got so low that the car registered it instead of the black box, and then it just cut the car off, I reckon.
Yeah, the black box should register it.
Yeah, it didn't that time. I don't know why.
It never heated up though.
Yeah.
If it was the computer, the car would have got hot first, eh? Unless it's the computer's that smart, it just says no.
Yeah. Well, anyway, hopefully we make it to Namibia today, because otherwise we're screwed.
It's not just the car breaking down, it's the fact that we need to get out of Namibia today.
Into Namibia.
Into Namibia today. 100k to go.
Yeah.
So we're an hour away from the border now, and to prepare to cross the border, one of the requirements, because the car is registered in South Africa, we need to have a little ZA sticker. On the highway before, we saw the first car with a little NAM sticker. You see these on most cars around here, but yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Country sticker. So, owning a Land Rover Defender Puma model. You know, before we bought the Puma, we talked about it, they have gearbox issues and sometimes they overheat. But the previous owner in this had installed this little black box, which is an extra monitoring system on all your oils, temperatures, alternator, coolant levels, and that's been working today. And you know, going on the 4x4 forum says like losing power, like we did coming up that hill, says it sounds like a typical Puma problem on a hot day. Because it is a pretty hot day and we've been driving all day, the little black box didn't pick it up last time, or then when we lost the power, like the coolant level was really low. I put in literally 3 litres of coolant, mixture of coolant and water. So it's more stressful than owning OG Nandji. I tell you what, Landji, we've gone OG Nandji into Beast Nandji 2, back to like pre-froth life. This thing's worse than the bus. Oh man, I'm like, all these sort of issues I just wish we had on the other side of the border. We've got 100 k's to get to the border today, and it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Although, good news is that this border is open 24 hours a day, so if the car does go into limp mode again, we can go 40k an hour, which is 2.5 hours to the border. As long as we're on the road before 9 p.m, technically, we should be able to get out of the country legally. See, the thing is, if we don't get out of the country today, Bonita and Tallulah will get a 1-year ban from South Africa, and Nandji 2 is in South Africa. So if we don't reach the border today, and they stamp out today, then they're going to get blacklisted. So it's extremely important we get to the border. Surprise, surprise, here we are on the side of the road again. This was actually a forced stop on our own behalf though. We saw the halfway sign, the 50 kilometres to the border, and we had 110 from Springbok or something, so we were over halfway, and we thought, well, we've made it this far, let's just stop and let it cool down, and we'll check the coolant levels and stuff again. There's definitely a bit of pressure built up there, so just gotta let it cool down before we can crack that lid again and just keep filling her up with a bit more coolant, I suppose. Why do we like to complicate things? We could be sitting in a Hilux and just air conditioned doing 140k down the highway. But what fun would that be, hey? What fun would that be? Where else would you rather be? Been on the bloody outback, South Africa? Some desert? Namibia's that way? Loosen my marbles! He's the most patient woman in the world.
I'm used to things breaking down.
You're doing good. Unfazed. What a boss.
What was that?
Door flung open. Did we not shut it? Did you not shut it?
Yeah, I shut it.
But we have to do that.
That's your suitcase.
Yeah, that was my suitcase.
This is,
My
so
suitcase.
the road up there.
It's mine.
I hope we didn't lose anything else. I don't think so.
My suitcase.
Whoopsies.
There it is.
Might need that. Oh my god.
Oh man, this is a Target special. She's held up pretty well.
I think it was Kmart, wasn't
A
it?
little bit dirty, but... Alright, note. Landji, shut the back door.
Teething problems. Oh my god.
Oh, cars, eh? Bring out the boat any day. I think we're actually going to make it.
Don't say it.
Don't say it.
Don't jinx it.
Oh, we got under 2 kilometres left to go. I think we're going to do it. Come on, Landji.
Come on, girl.
Come on. We bloody did it.
We're out of South Africa.
We've left South Africa now.
We're not in Namibia yet, but we've left South Africa.
That is amazing. I cannot believe we did it.
Across the border! We gotta go across the river. Across this
Orange
river
River.
here is into Namibia. This is the Orange River that separates Namibia from South Africa.
Yeah.
Crossing over into Namibia.
So the mouth of the Orange River
Yes, the diamond.
is where all the diamonds were. It was where a lot of diamonds have been found. So
You weren't actually allowed in there.
yeah, sort of to the west of where we are here. It's a no-go zone. You're allowed to go there now, but I think the diamond farming is a little bit more regulated these days.
We did it. We're in Namibia. We crossed the border.
Can't believe it!
We had to stop and put coolant in about 5 times, and we lost power at one point.
And struggled. The alarm went off between immigration and customs.
Just as we were like moving the car from one office to the other, the alarm came back on. But we are here. We got it across the line.
Landji, you did it, girl!
Welcome to Namibia! Woo woo woo! Landji, 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 hands in, Leila.
Driving Landji!
Woohoo! Here we are, Leila.
Electric fences.
Yeah.
Trying to keep one out.
This is our setup. What do you think, Leila? You like it? Yeah, you got all your painting gear and your arts and crafts out and your ball. This is the situation. We've had to pull everything out of the car to try to find anything, so yeah, we really need to reorganize. We just need to cook some food for now.
Most stressful border crossing ever. in 20 years of travelling,
Yeah.
that was the most stressful time ever.
Tallulah and I had to leave South Africa today, or we'd be blacklisted from the country, and the boat's still in South Africa. So we, all the breaking downs today and everything, just compiled it, but we got there.
There was seriously one point when we lost power going up that hill. We were still 150 k's from the border, and I was like, oh shit. Can we get a tow truck to carry us over the border?
I literally, I started
that?
Googling, because like the next town was Springbok. I was Googling, can you catch a bus to Namibia from Springbok?
Like, if we were 10k out, I was like, we're bloody walking it.
Yeah.
But, oh my gosh.
Yeah, all
That was
good.
intense.
Yeah, well, we did it. Nice one. Welcome to Namibia, guys. Woo.
After the whirlwind and chaos of the last week with packing, mechanical breakdowns and a race against the clock, we actually achieved it. We crossed the South African border legally and safely, rolling into a peaceful campsite on the banks of the Orange River.
Can I cuddle? Okay, I'll cuddle.
Cheers, Lila.
Cheers, Lola. Cheers, Mum.
Cheers, Dad. It's so yummy. Hey, Dad, your tomatoes on potatoes.
Are you going to be in it with me?
Okay, I'm not. I'm just gonna watch you do it.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Am I in it? No. There we go, Lila. All right. First night's dinner in Namibia was successful. We're all finished.
Yes, I'm Ken.
Did you like your food?
Yeah, Ken said we did it.
We did it! Yay!
Okay. I filmed Dad and Dad like. I filmed Mom like we finished. We finished some food. There was a real caterpillar. It was so funny.
Yeah. Did it have sauce on our face like you do? No.
Hello, welcome to my box. Today I got the monster truck with a potato truck. And it's pretty cool, you know. Hey, guys, look.
Awesome. We're going to get bubbles now. Thanks, Lola. Awesome. I'm going to wash them and put them here, and you're going to put them back in there, okay?
Yes,
Is that okay?
Okay. I'm gonna clean this cup by myself.
You did clean that, didn't you?
We have to dry now. And then can I dry the cup by myself?
Yeah, you can try that. Put the cloth, in with your hand in there, and then twist it around. There you go. That's it. Well done. He's dry now, isn't he?
And the third greets Miss Emily Brown and says she must have the bunny right now, or she will not answer for the consequences. In return, we will give her a brand new golden teddy bear, 10
For the first time in days, we could relax and breathe.
Is there a monkey in the tree? Nope, no monkey.
Dinner last night tasted a little better, and this morning's slow, lazy start was absolutely earned.
You catch me with those big feet, mate?
Big kick, Lila.
But whilst our first major problem of the border is behind us, Landji's problems aren't. Our Defender is not right, and we know it. But for now, that can all wait.
Go, Lila. Ah. The owner of the river raft has offered a lift down to the local town. He's got to drop all of his workers off and switch the shifts over. And there's got like a small shop there where we can get some groceries for tonight. And then tomorrow we're going to do a proper food shop. So
Because we got no food. We got nothing. We got
Yeah.
a car that doesn't work.
well, we've got dry food, but we don't have any fruit, vegetables,
We've got a
or
litre
meat.
of water left.
Remember?
We've had
Got a Tallulah.
We've had a few muesli bars today.
Got a Tallulah.
I wonder what they're trying to keep out. It's a pretty heavy duty electric fence. Maybe baboons. Maybe cheetahs. I don't know.
here we are. Turns out that having a Defender is probably more stressful than owning a sailboat.
We've spent the last 2 days here contemplating our movements, trying to work out where a mechanic is and seeing where we can get this fixed and also camp at the same time, because the car is essentially our house. Everything's really far away.
Yeah, and there isn't really much skilled labour like that. The big whole thing was that Landji had to get us across the border, and she did that.
Yeah.
And then we're like, we'll just do whatever's wrong with the car once we get here, you know. We're burning through coolant, and so we're like, man, something's wrong.
But everything else just seems to be running fine. There's no sign of leaks or anything. There's no like smoke.
And then after speaking to a couple of mechanics sort of deal, it was sort of worst case scenario. We'll think, because the car never overheated, so we didn't think we'd crack the head, but sort of because we are burning through coolant and water, general consensus from these mechanics is that, like, yeah, we might have a hairline crack in the head.
Yeah. We initially thought it might have been the head gasket, but now we're thinking it might be a hairline crack in the head. So the main place to get the car fixed is in Windhoek, which is the capital city, but it's 8-hour drive away.
It's 800 kilometres.
And so we're thinking, like, we've got the black box in the car, so if the coolant gets to 1/3 low, it'll let us know. So it's never overheated while we've had it. We're thinking that we can just rely on the black box to keep us topping it up to avoid overheating it on the way to Windhoek. So we might need to just baby hop it.
And we'll just do baby steps. Like, the big thing was coming up here was that we were doing 600 kilometre days.
Yeah.
And we had to do those miles done so we could cross the border in time for our visas. But now that we're here in Namibia, like, there's no rush, man.
So we decided that we're going to just baby the car, stock up on coolant, water, food. We're going a route which majority of the way has phone reception. We're just going to...
We'll just hop, skip and jump it, eh?
A scenic tour on our way to the capital city, which was the way we were going to travel anyway. So
yeah, we'll just take 10 litres of coolant and
just adding
400 litres of water, eh?
Just adding that extra element of stress.
But, you know, hindsight, she got us across the border and got us safely out of South Africa in time for our visas, which is the most important thing. So we didn't do anything illegal. And we are allowed to be here and allowed to return to South Africa and Nandji, because that's the key aspect of it. So,
we'd like to do more than just sit around getting the car fixed
and
in
fix,
Namibia, though.
Yeah. We would like to explore a little bit, but
anyway,
we'll see what we can find on the way, you know. There's definitely stuff to do. End of the day, hindsight. What's the bloody rush, eh? Best idea is to sit back, have a beer and think about it. Oh, Landji, what have you done to me, mate? Tell you what, I'm getting to that time where I'm getting grey hairs. Landji is not helping.
We also decided in Windhoek, when the car's getting fixed, that we're going to take the tent off the roof and put it on the ground in the campground, so the rooftop tent will become the tent. We'll still be camping, but it just won't be a rooftop tent camping anymore, so that's going to be interesting.
That's where we're going. Windhoek, the home of beer.
I can't believe it, we actually made it. We're officially across the border with Landji by our side and a whole new adventure ahead of us. It definitely wasn't an easy task, but then again, the best stories never are. There's still a long road to travel, challenges to face, and a Defender that definitely needs some TLC. But for now, we're exactly where we meant to be. Thanks for riding through this madness with us. If you enjoyed the journey, hit that like button and subscribe. And if you'd like to support the adventure even more, consider joining our Patreon. Your support means the world to us and keeps us rolling, creating and sharing every step of the way. Thanks everyone. We hope to see you out there. Cheers.